Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about the Dress Up Your Purse Paris 15 satchel bag. I know that many of you have been waiting for this video. I'm going to do a full review, pros and cons, details, comparisons with the LV Pochette Metis. As you can see very clearly here, the Dress Up Your Purse version was inspired by the LV Pochette Metis. Here's the side-by-side with the LV version. Obviously this is canvas monogram. This is all black leather. It's the Togo grained leather. I'll explain what that means in a minute. Let me see if I can do it from top to bottom. Yes, just like this. So dimension-wise, I would say that it's pretty much the same, if not identical. The top looks like so. As you can see, it has the top handle feature. This is black treated leather, so you're not going to have the issue of Vachetta leather where it's going to patina and stain from water and all of that, so it's different. Here it is from the side. You can see they've got the compartments, and then you're going to see the opening is more like an accordion because each compartment holds its own. So there we go, and then you've got the rings here to attach the straps. Now, unlike the Pochette Metis from Louis Vuitton, the Paris 15 from Dress Up Your Purse comes with two different straps, which I'll show you in a minute. But first, the back pocket, because the back pocket is so important. I feel like this makes the bag that much better. So the LV version has a zippered compartment. This zipper is fine for me, but it's not the smoothest. You can probably tell. I kind of have to yank on it, but again, it hasn't been an issue for me. This is all lined in that micro suede fiber. Now, with the Dress Up Your Purse, I will say I was quite impressed because the zipper here is super smooth. You can just tell by how easily it runs across. And then also similarly, the inside is lined with that micro suede, microfiber. It's really, really soft to the touch. It's very plush. And I also like that it's not black. So it's this contrasting light gray. So you can really see your items much more easily. Let me open up the bag here. It has the S-lock. You press one and it just releases. Same exact thing on the LV version. You press it and it releases. The LV version here has quite a bit of scratches. I don't mind that. These are meant to be used and worn. I've had this bag for years now, so yes, a lot of scratches. I'm going to assume that this will scratch up as well, because what happens is when you open and close, this little ball here, this little ball of metal is going to probably knock around. But it's interesting what Melody did. Again, she's the designer and founder of this business. She put this little triangular design here and it's textured. It's got this pattern. So I wonder if she did that because when you are closing it and you can't find the spot right away, it might rub against the metal and scratch, but against this textured pattern metal, it's much less likely to scratch because it's different from that smooth polished hardware down here. So I think that's really clever actually. I didn't notice this in my unboxing, but after I've spent some time with this bag, I noticed these little details that I think are just super smart. So this is what it looks like on the inside, all lined in that beautiful microfiber as I showed before. I'll take out this strap, which I will clip on in a minute, but this is the thinner crossbody strap that's all leather. And then you've got this thicker one that is cotton and it's like this wide band, both totally adjustable and removable, and gives different looks, different options. Love the versatility. So this is what it looks like. Main compartment right here divided, and then the back pocket as well. Pretty much the same as the LV Pochette Metis. Here we go. Take this out. Comes with one strap and 1, 2, 3, right? The difference though, I've noticed, is that the Pochette Metis, you see how it opens like this? It's just these sewn pieces of canvas that open on the sides. On the Dress Up Your Purse version, I noticed that they are sewn where the folds are. So they fold in, and instead of just pulling out, they've sewn it here. And it's sewn like multiple times. It is probably stitched at least 3, 4, maybe 5 times over and over and over again, kind of like on the inside of the Chanel Classic flap where you have the stitching round and round around right around here. It keeps the bag sort of pulled together, tidy and tight. I noticed that. I love the detail, and I will say I love how there's less glazing on this bag. I'm not a big fan of glazing. I don't know if anyone is, but you can see here on the LV there's glazing all along here, right? All along here. That's the glazing, and sometimes in the past they've had issues where the glazing has cracked, and has cracked so much that they did a recall a few years ago on some of their bags. But you can see here on the Dress Up Your Purse version, it is, instead of glazing, what they've done is they've added leather trim. So it's this leather trim that goes around, and the stitching is absolutely perfect. Look how clean the stitching is. I'll give you a close-up. Look how straight and clean those lines are. So instead of glazing here, it is rolled leather, and then it's of course all rolled leather here as well. So I think that level of detail and craftsmanship is really appreciated, again, especially at this price point. It is a fraction of the price of the LV Pochette Metis. So here we go, and then on the inside it just says here Melody, Cecile, and it says Dress Up Your Purse. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like with the straps on. Before I do that, I should tell you that on both bags, and I mentioned this in my original unboxing video, both bags, because of the way the S-lock works, it's kind of hard to close when the bag is completely empty. You need something inside to sort of push up against to close the bag. That is one of the complaints of the LV Pochette Metis. Sometimes people say that really bothers them. They think they've locked it, but they didn't, or they have to push really hard to lock it. I've gotten used to mine. I quite like the design of the bag overall, so it doesn't bother me at all, but it's the same issue on this Dress Up Your Purse version. So it is closed, but like I said, you kind of have to be mindful when you push it down. You see that? So instead, if you were to put something inside, even one little thing, you see how easily it closes? Because there's something to push up against, because these bags are soft. All right? And before I put the straps on, let me explain what Togo leather grain feels like. I've talked about this in previous videos. My Hermes Birkin and Kelly are also in the Togo leather. It's going to have an unusual feel to it. So if you've never felt Togo before, it has kind of like a powdery, almost like dusty, matte feel to it. So it's not going to feel coated. It's not going to feel polished or slick. It's going to feel almost like alive. The grains are going to feel pretty pronounced. You can see here. And it's very different, obviously, from the smooth trim here. Like, let's look at this. The smooth leather here, it's treated, it's a little shinier, and it's probably coated with something. Whereas Togo grain leather is not like that. So I want you to know, if you're interested in this bag, that the feel of it is going to be quite unique. Okay, and I quite like Togo leather. I'm actually obsessed with it. But everyone has their own preference, so I wanted to point that out. All right, so let's get the straps on, and I'll throw in some mod shots as well. So this is the thinner leather strap, and it attaches just the same way you would attach the LV Pochette Metis or the Coach Cassie as well. I think it attaches the same exact way. So you got that here. Hardware is nice and shiny, really polished. And here's what it looks like. Okay. Casual, easy, every day. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes, so plenty of options to adjust. And then you've got this little tab here to keep the strap down and keep it nice and neat. So you've got that look. And then for those of you who want a different look, we've got this cotton one, which is also adjustable. It's funny because this is how I originally discovered Dress Up Your Purse years ago, when I was looking for a cotton strap to put on my pochette accessoire. Okay, so that's on. Gives it a different look, as you can see. It's going to be really comfortable, soft, malleable, all of that, different from leather. So it's nice to have those two different options, and they both come included in your purchase. By the way, if you haven't been on my channel before and you don't know, I always have a 15% off promo code with Dress Up Your Purse on any order. It's hellocatwalk. I'll put it down below as well, including links. All right, so let me show you what fits inside. First of all, let me tell you that a book, like a standard size novel, fits in this pocket here, so that's nice. If you guys read a lot and you carry books around, or if you commute and you read on your commute, it's nice that a book will fit in this. It's such a great size. And then I've got my M case with a bunch of just random stuff in here. You can hear it. This is also from Dress Up Your Purse. Love it. I have 2 of these. This fits as well easily. Let's see if it fits in the front. Yes, it does. How easy is that? And then Of course, this is from my collab, and this is the mini pochette that sold out so quickly, but we've got other colors available now. And this is packed with some, let's see, hand sanitizer, lotion, lip balm, yeah, just random things. Love this. And that fits as well up front, or you can put it in the back. Let's just start packing it. I've got my earbuds in here. I've got my little kirigami as my wallet. I have my cards and cash in there. Key pouch, always have to have my keys with me. This is what it looks like. This is an iPhone Pro Max largest size case. I'm gonna show you how it fits so nicely in the back pocket here. Easy access, sits really snug against your body. It's secure. Also, I've got this. You guys know this is a fave of mine. It's the envelope pouch in the Vachetta leather, but there's also different colors and different leathers available. Also, from Dress Up Your Purse, I have my family's passports in here. It's really nice to keep it all sort of together. But let's say I was traveling by myself and I wanted to pack my passport. I would probably put it in this back pocket here. So it's kind of separate, easy to access, and also secure in that pocket. So I've just got a bunch of stuff, right? And then let's see if I can get my sunglasses in here, my LV sunglasses in this little pouch, right? Okay, so I've rearranged some things just to keep it a little bit neater. Here's my mini pochette. Here is my key pouch, my coin purse with my earbuds, right? And then my little kirigami card wallet, my passport back here, sunglasses in the front. And that's what it looks like closed, and my phone's in the back pocket. So it's pretty full. And I should tell you about the weight. So let me insert the clips from my previous unboxing video where I shared the weights, because I brought my scale out and I weighed each of them side by side. So let me put that in here now. All right, I've got my trusty little scale. This is empty, nothing's inside. And I'm just gonna place it on. And it's coming in at 1 pound, 8.3 ounces. So it's under 2 pounds for sure. It's well under 2 pounds, which you guys know is my cutoff. But because it's all leather, it's a little bit heavier than the Pochette Metis canvas version that I have. I don't know how much the Empreinte leather version of the Pochette Metis would weigh in comparison, but I'll show you the monogram canvas. Let me just take out the strap to be fair, since I didn't weigh the strap on the other one. Take out everything, all the stuff. Okay. Now, let's see. The canvas is 1 pound, 3.3 ounces. So it's a 5 ounce difference, which is not actually that much of a difference considering we're comparing canvas versus leather. All right, so hopefully that was helpful seeing the weight difference. And the other thing I will mention is that this is all leather, but it comes from somewhere in some factory in Asia. So when it arrives, it has a bit of that factory smell to it. But I just wanted to mention that because oftentimes when you open a new item and it's leather, you want that beautiful leather smell. I don't get this from this Paris 15 bag, but the feel of it and the look of it is absolutely beautiful. The smell of it though does not smell like leather to me. So I just wanted to be honest about that. But otherwise, if you're looking for this design, the practical size, the everyday ease of a bag like this, and you want it at an affordable price, you want full leather, beautifully lined, 2 options for straps, all of that, and you don't want to pay the high-end designer name prices, and you can save a ton of money with this version. And there are other different colors as well available on the site, so check it out. And I believe that Melody is going to create new colors at some point, so she might be taking requests. If there's a popular color that people are looking for, I've heard cream come up a lot, like an ivory cream color, so maybe she'll make that. But let me know if you have any other questions that I can answer for you, and I'll be sure to check the comment section and respond as best as I can. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.